Are you ready to evolve your life? Are you ready to see immense growth and manifestation in your life? Are you ready to evolve every aspect of your mind, body, and your soul? Well, you're tuned in to Evolved Mastery, and I'm your host, Princeton Clark, and it is my goal to assist you on your journey of self-mastery as you create greatly in every moment of your life. So join me in this episode of Evolved Mastery. Hey, what's going on, guys? Princeton Clark here, and you're tuned into another episode of Evolved Mastery. Hope you guys are still blessed, still moving in the moments of your life, understanding that you are powerful beyond measure, and you have the ability to create whatever it is in your spirit, in your heart, in your mind, and body that is purpose for you to create. And as I said in my previous podcast, going into this next year, I'm going to be hitting a lot of areas to assist you on your journey so that we can tangibly manifest what we have the ability to manifest, because I feel like a lot of people are consciously beginning to wake up to their power. They're beginning to wake up to their potential, and still they're feeling like they're lacking something. And so I want to address the areas that create lack in their ability to manifest the full potential of what they have the ability to manifest. And so today I just want to jump right into it. I want to deal with the topic of money. Now, guys, I know that money is one of those topics that puts a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths, because in a lot of cases, people don't have all of the quote unquote money that they need. And this is a thing that, has followed me on my journey, because I had to create a relationship with money. I had to understand that money was energy, just like everything else. And however I felt about money, whatever energy I put behind the ideas of creating wealth or creating money would determine the reality and the experience that I had with money. A lot of people have these huge visions and these huge passions and purposes that they know that they are divinely created to manifest. But for some reason, they're just not creating the conducive opportunities that will allow them to do that efficiently. And because of the way that the world is, and with all the negativity surrounding money and greed, I think a lot of people, as they become more and more conscious, they kind of throw the baby out with the bathwater, so to speak. And so they throw out opportunities, and they throw out different situations or circumstances that could present them with more conducive opportunities for creating financial wealth. And spiritually, we have to understand that, again, money is energy. And so although there are situations and circumstances and people in the world that use money in a very negative way, money is still energy. So we have to shift that energy. We have to shift it so that we can utilize it in a way and utilize opportunities in a way that they assist us in our purpose, because our purpose is why we're here. We're not here just to make money. We're not here just to live mundane lives. We're not here just to go through the motions and keep doing what everybody else is doing. We're not here living just to die. We are here with a purpose in us that only we can give birth to. And you guys hear me talk about that all the time. But we also have to accept, we have to pull this baby out of the bathwater that we just dumped out, and realize that in order for us to manifest what we have the ability to manifest, if our vision is big, we have to have a financial vehicle. And a lot of the times we're being presented with opportunities that we're not truly taking advantage of. We're not truly stepping into, because we get so super conscious and so super spiritual that we negate our responsibility or our ability to respond to opportunity. And a lot of times the universe is saying, I'm trying to give you ways to create a financial vehicle that will support your purpose, because you live in a tangible reality that requires you to flow based on a system that uses money to quantify what you can manifest, what you can build, what you can create. Now, whether that money is coming from you or it's coming from someone else who's donating into your purpose or into your passion, money is still needed. It is still necessary as it pertains to creating what you have the ability to create. So you have to shift the way that you perceive money. You have to shift the negative connotations and the negative beliefs surrounding money in your life. You have to stop thinking negatively and thinking in a state of lack. I don't have. I'm tired of not having. I'm tired of working hard and feeling like the doors just aren't opening for me. And you have to start believing that it's just going to be easy, because a lot of the times, just like in every other energetic exchange, as we learn to evolve and create newness, there's going to be challenges challenges in the areas that we need to evolve. So if you're being challenged like I once was in the areas of my finances and my ability to consciously create financially, then I have to understand that those challenges are coming for a reason. There is a reason why money is not flowing to me, and I have to now address those challenges the same way that I may be struggling in relationships and relationships aren't working, or the way that I love myself, and so on and so forth. All these challenges come to evolve us or show us an aspect of ourselves or our lives that we need to evolve. And so money, again, is energy just like everything else. And if we want to evolve our ability to manifest money, we have to evolve our relationship surrounding money. We have to evolve our perspective around money. And we have to learn that our purpose still needs a vehicle to manifest in a tangible reality. And money is the tool. It's nothing more than a tool. It is not the end game for everything that you are purposed to do, but it is a tool that will assist you in purposely creating and purposefully creating what you have the ability to create. And I think a lot of people in this area are struggling. Some of you who are listening to this right now have been saying, you know what? I've been in this place and I've tried it. I've had opportunities come up and I've had people screw me over. I've tried to work it. I've tried to make it happen on my own. And see, all these negative things and these negative thoughts that you're having about things that have passed, the reason these challenges keep coming is because you're not stepping into your power and you're not saying, I am here for a great purpose. Everything that I need is being provided for me. Opportunities are being provided for me. I am going to use every opportunity that is put in front of me as an opportunity to grow and develop and evolve this aspect of my finances. Even though it may not be the end game, it is providing an avenue for me to grow mentally so that I can create what I have the ability to create financially in my life, so that I can increase the energy in this area of my life, so that I can flow conducively in a manner that gives me the tools that I need to powerfully manifest my purpose. See, you got to change the way you communicate about money. You have to change your relationship with money. Stop seeing money as something that, is hard to find. Stop seeing money as a stressful thing, and start seeing the challenges that you're facing as opportunities to grow, just like in every other area of your being and in your life. You got to shift all of that, because until you shift that, the opportunities are not going to come. And see, I can say this because I've been there. I've been in the position, understanding for the past 15 years what my purpose was and what I am here and destined to do in this world, the change that I am here to create in this world, and so I understand the different states of being that we have to evolve within our lives and master within our lives. And money is one of those areas where many people are struggling, where many people are still trying to find clarity, where many people are still trying to find their way. And it's a path that is bewildering so many different people. And I want to help break you guys free from that, because you are not a slave to your financial situation. You are the powerful creator that has the ability to change that situation. And we have to start stepping into our power and really accepting this. We have to understand that the reason we are not attracting the energy of money or financial increase in a more conducive manner is because our energy and our focus and our state of being in that area concerning money, concerning that energetic flow, is off. And we got to really go deeper. Again, it's all about mastery. Let me go within. Let me ask myself the questions. Am I really putting in the work? Am I really open to opportunity? Am I really ready to do what I need to do, even though I feel like it's not really fulfilling my purpose? Am I willing to cross this bridge right now just to get to my next level, just to utilize this opportunity as a tool that will assist me to manifest the fullness of my purpose? See, we got to really start changing how we're responding. We got to start changing how we're thinking. We got to start changing how we're moving and how we're creating in every single moment, because until we start doing that, there's always going to be these little hiccups in our energetic responses. And as a result, we're going to not attract the things that we need to attract, and we're not going to attract the opportunities that we need to attract. And it's because of us. It's not because of outside circumstances. It's not because of how other people are. It's not because of the government. It's not because of the system. All those things are are just the way that they are because people have accepted it as that for so long, and they haven't really been stepping into their power. So it seems as though all of these systems, quote unquote, of the world are in control, when in all actuality, we are in control. We are just using the system, and the system in return is using us. But it's time for us to elevate our state of being. And then as a result, we have to now move in a way in the world that it shifts these systems to line up with our energetic flow. And once we shift our energetic flow, it shifts everything around us. So that means that we have to be in complete alignment with our purpose and understand that our purpose at all times is drawing people, circumstances, and opportunities for us to have the resources and the tools necessary to fulfill that purpose. But you can't get so led into tunnel vision that you start blocking out opportunities. And I'll use myself as an example because I almost did that. I was so in this flow and in this state of momentum coming into the end of this year as I was rebranding and preparing Evolved Mastery for relaunch and finishing up my book, that I almost lost this amazing opportunity with this new company that my friend John had introduced me to. And he calls me one day and he's like, Princeton, he said, I see what you're doing. I love your passion for people. You've always been this person, who just loves people, and our journeys have been so similar. And just a side note, John has worked businesses, particularly MLMs, for about 24 years. And then the last company that he was with, he made over $200 million, and so he comes to me and he says, I took a break to really reevaluate where I was going to go. I sold my part in that business. And, I've been scouting around trying to find the next big thing. And I've been looking for opportunities to not only make more money, but also build a legacy and build an empire that will impact millions of lives. And he said, when I heard your passion and I heard you talking about your vision for impacting millions of lives, I said, I had to talk to you about this opportunity. And see, John and I were going to work on something else together, that we had something else in the mix that was going on. And so he calls me and he's like, man, he said, I've been checking out different companies. And he said, I know you understand the flow of MLM more than most people, and you understand how to build business. He said, I want you to check something out. So I'm going to fly you out to Texas. I want you to check out this company. And already, I've just kind of been in my space of creating my own thing and rebranding and preparing to relaunch. And, Spirit just spoke to me and said, okay, you need a vehicle though. And I just opened up a door for you to utilize this vehicle to create a lot of wealth and to really impact a lot of lives naturally, within their bodies, and within their mind, within their soul. And it falls in the direct design of Evolved Mastery, mind, body, and soul. And so when John was telling me about it, and then I flew out to Texas, I was blown away at how the universe had just opened up this amazing door. And literally this company is like one of those companies that you wished you had been around for, 40, 50 years ago, 30 years ago, however many years ago, when it really was taking off and nobody really knew how powerful it would be back then. This company is one of those companies, and we are at the head of it. The CEO, I've gotten to meet the CEO, and he's like, Princeton, anybody that you bring in that's interested in making some money, I'm going to make sure that they build wealth. I want to make sure that they build what they need to build in order to achieve their purpose, because I know you care about people. Now, pay attention to what I'm saying. I was so focused on my purpose, but I wasn't closed off to opportunities that would assist me in my purpose. And so when the opportunities came, I was open, I was available, I was ready. Now I could have been like most people who would say, oh, but it's an MLM, it's an MLM. Well, the thing is, what I understand intellectually enough is that every job, every business is an MLM. It's a pyramid. I don't care if you start your own business and you scale that business and you have an overflow of clientele. Guess what? You're going to have to hire people under you that you pay less than what you're getting paid in order to build that business or to scale that business. If you go and you work a job every single day, there's owners to that business, and below them, all the way down to managers and supervisors and regular employees, there's a pyramid structure. Now, the only difference between an MLM business is that in an MLM, you can actually buy a part of that company and be an independent business owner within that company. And because of the way that it's structured, the only way that company can grow is if everyone helps everyone build it. Now, that's the power behind the MLM business. You're not doing it by yourself. You're investing pennies on the dollar compared to what it would cost you to start your own business. And so because I understood this, when I had somebody who came to me and they said, I've made hundreds of millions of dollars in this area, in this niche of business, I want to help you. You think I want to step back and be like the people, the naysayers and the negative Nancy's who listen to everybody else on social media and who have so many negative things to say about, MLMs because either they didn't put in the work, they didn't put in the time, and they didn't really learn what they needed to learn to be effective. They didn't develop their leadership skills so that they could communicate more efficiently, so on and so forth. So they didn't do well in it. And now they just talk negative about MLMs. MLMs are amazing. But you have to have a certain state of mind. You have to be a real entrepreneur and you have to be a real leader to really develop. And true MLMs, when they are worked correctly, can develop some amazing leaders because the whole thing is based around personal growth as we build business. Because it's not just about building business, it's about building people as we build business together. And so again, he came to me and I was like, I have to do this. I'm ready. I didn't think negative. I didn't listen to all the negative Nancy's and everybody that was like, oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't. Matter of fact, I didn't need to talk to anybody because I was connected consciously to the divine. And the divine was like, you need to just move on this. So ultimately what I'm saying is, if we are purposefully moving in what we have the ability to move in, opportunities will always come. And for me, because my purpose is to impact millions of lives, this opportunity came that will impact my life in a way that I will be able to not only impact other people's lives financially, I will be able to open doors for other people to impact their own lives financially and create opportunities for other people to develop personally, mentally, physically, and soulfully in every aspect of their life as they evolve through self-mastery. So it falls in direct line with my purpose. And so I just want to challenge you guys today, really think about where you are, really think about where you've been, really think about your focus and where you've put your intention around money, because just like the doors have opened for me, the doors can open for you. And I always tell people, if you have questions, if you really want to grow and develop in this area, if you're looking for an opportunity, contact me. You can reach me at www.evolvedmastery.com, or you can find me across all social media platforms at Evolved Mastery. Feel free to contact me, reach out to me, shoot me a direct message, and let's have a talk. Maybe there's something that I can do to assist you on your journey and add value to your life. Maybe there's questions that you have about creating financial opportunities. Maybe you'd like to get connected with me and see what financial opportunities I may have that I can bring into your life to assist you on your journey. Because we're all here to help each other. We're all here to evolve and master this life together. So let's get connected. Moving forward, you are not on your journey alone, and it's time to evolve our state of being so that the world lines up with a higher state of being in all ways. Let's love each other. Let's rise. Let's evolve. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Enjoy the rest of this year and prepare for the blessings still to come.